I can kick. Okay.
Your friend Harmony, going through her purse.
Come on.
Following, quote, Muslim Brotherhood and Planet of the Apes had a baby equals VJ, VJ being Valerie.
They were Hollywood's biggest names. Some were A-list actors, others chart-topping musicians. All of them had one thing in common. They were suddenly permanently banned from every major talk show in America. But the decision didn't come from network executives or angry producers. It came from insurance companies, and the documents prove it. Every talk show in America operates under something called a comprehensive general liability policy. These policies cost networks between $3 and $8 million per year. They're underwritten by companies like Lloyd's of London, Zurich Insurance, and AIG. Buried in these policies is Section 7.3, Prohibited Persons and Activities. This clause gives insurance underwriters the power to ban specific celebrities from appearing on any show they insure. It's called a named exclusion. Between 1987 and 2024, 15 major celebrities triggered these exclusions. We obtained the timeline, and the details are more calculated than anyone realized. July 28, 1987. Crispin Glover walks onto The Late Show with David Letterman wearing platform shoes and a wig. He's promoting a film, but something is immediately wrong.
I can kick. I'll be back.
Then Glover jumps up and starts kicking. One kick comes within 6 inches of Letterman's head. Cameras cut to commercial. Glover is removed by security. The interview is over. But here's what wasn't reported at the time. 2 days later, Fireman's Fund Insurance, the company that underwrote Letterman's show, filed a named exclusion. The reason? Near-miss claim under coverage A, bodily injury. Fireman's Fund didn't wait for an actual injury. Their policy allowed them to exclude Glover based on potential risk. Within 1 week, that exclusion was shared with Lloyd's of London syndicates under reciprocal notification protocol. Crispin Glover was now excluded from every major entertainment insurance policy in North America. Not by CBS, by an insurance company. He hasn't appeared on a major talk show since April 26, 2007. Comedian Andy Dick appears on Jimmy Kimmel Live. Within minutes, it's clear he's intoxicated. Production staff filed an internal incident report. The report went to Zurich Insurance, Kimmel's underwriter. But this wasn't Dick's first incident. Zurich reviewed his history. On May 15, 2007, they issued a named exclusion. The official reason? Pattern of substance impairment, creating unacceptable risk. But there was another factor. During the April taping, Dick damaged a camera worth $47,000. That triggered coverage B, property damage. Zurich shared the exclusion through the Insurance Services Office database. Within 30 days, every major talk show's insurance policy excluded Andy Dick. He still does podcasts and web shows, platforms that don't require CGL insurance. But network television? Permanently closed. Katherine Heigl was at the peak of her career. Emmy winner. Romantic comedy star. Then she started giving interviews she called knocked up sexist while promoting the film. She withdrew from Emmy consideration, saying Grey's Anatomy didn't give her good enough material. Universal Pictures filed what's called an advertising injury claim with their insurance carrier. The claim stated that Heigl's comments harmed the film's commercial prospects. This triggered coverage B of CGL policies, advertising injury. It's defined as reputational harm to commercial partners. Heigl's publicist at the time was William Morris Endeavor. Their errors and omissions insurance was through XL Catlin. XL Catlin reviewed the claim and made a determination. Any network booking Heigl would need a $200,000 E&O endorsement per appearance. Networks declined. By 2010, her talk show appearances had dropped to nearly zero. Heigl later apologized, acknowledging she burned bridges. But the insurance industry doesn't forgive. The E&O requirement remains in effect, May 29th, 2018. The Roseanne reboot was ABC's biggest comedy. 20 million viewers. Multiple seasons planned. Then Roseanne Barr posted a tweet. The tweet compared a former Obama administration official to an ape. It was deleted within hours. But ABC's insurance underwriter, AIG, had already seen it. AIG's legal department invoked something called the immediate notice provision. This clause requires the insured, in this case, ABC, to immediately notify the carrier of any potential defamation liability. AIG didn't wait for a lawsuit. Within hours, they informed ABC that continued employment of Barr would void their coverage. Not suspend it. Void it. Meaning ABC would have no liability protection for anything that happened on any of their productions. 12 hours after the tweet, ABC canceled the show. Within 48 hours, Viacom pulled all reruns of the original series. Barr's talent agency dropped her, and Lloyd's of London issued an industry-wide named exclusion. Roseanne Barr hasn't appeared on a major network since. 6 years and counting. For 2 decades, Kanye West was one of the most sought-after guests in television. Every appearance was an event. Then came October 2022. West made a series of anti-Semitic statements on social media and in interviews. He refused to retract them. He refused to apologize. Adidas terminated their partnership. Gap ended their contract. His talent agency dropped him. Then, on November 7th, Lloyd's of London issued something rare, a joint exclusion. A joint exclusion is the most severe category in insurance underwriting. It prohibits any Lloyd's syndicate from covering productions featuring the excluded person, at any price, under any circumstances. Within 24 hours, every network that had considered booking West for upcoming appearances canceled. Not because of public pressure, because their insurance would be voided. SNL, where West had performed multiple times. The Tonight Show, Jimmy Kimmel Live, all closed. October 2022. Alex Jones was ordered to pay nearly $1.5 billion to Sandy Hook families for defamation. The verdict made him what insurance companies call legally radioactive. Lloyd's issued an industry-wide notice. No syndicate could cover any production featuring Jones. This wasn't a named exclusion. This was a legal impossibility designation. Networks can't book him even if they want to. Their lawyers won't approve it. Their insurance won't cover it. And most importantly, even if a network was willing to self-insure, their parent companies, Disney, Comcast, Paramount Global, have board-level policies prohibiting uninsured productions. Alex Jones will never appear on mainstream television again. Not because of public opinion, because insurance underwriters have determined he presents infinite liability risk.